Hello, friends. You've reached Katy Needs a Podcast, the official Katy Needs a Life podcast. If you've reached this line, it's because we're at home talking to you. Today, we're going to play a game. But before we get into that, let's all introduce ourselves. My name is Katy, and I'm that Katy.
My name is Reggie, and I am also that Katy.
My name is Jake, and I'm 10 pounds of chips in a 5-pound bag.
My name is Jake, and I'm David.
How is everybody's week leading up to you today?
Good.
Does anyone have any shout outs to any friends or anything, or like other bands that you've been listening to? I've got one, but I'm going to save it until you guys are done. Do your shout outs.
I have 0 friends and even less shout outs. You know what? Shout out to me.
Yeah, I got a shout out for Jake.
Jake is great.
Jake is great, yeah.
Sorry to all of our friends who we're not shouting out right now.
Hi, everybody.
I'm going to make a shout out to our good buddy Colin Skipper, who's been making guitars, and they're really solid guitars. Like, actually, most of them are hollow body, but they're all homemade. They're all used with like really awesome materials, and you can even choose what you want to use. Hit up Colin Skipper. Boom, boom. There you go, Colin. All right. Like I said, the basic premise of the game is that one of us is going to act as like game show host or whatever and ask the group a question. We're all going to submit our answers, and whoever has the closest answer to the actual answer or the best answer, if we all get it wrong, gets a point. The host gets to choose who gets the point if that's like how it is. We're making this game up as we go. So, yeah, but we all know what we're fighting for here, so let's get into it. What should we call this game?
What's the question?
What?
What's the question? I don't. That was a bad end.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
It was bad. What should we call it?
Okay, who wants to be the first person to ask questions?
All right, this is the first question I'm going to ask, and it begins now. Why do bats sleep upside down?
I think their brains are upside down, so they have to be upside down to get the blood to their brain.
I think it's just because they have grippy feet, so why not use grippy feet?
Okay.
I think it's because they're vampires, and that's the only thing that really makes sense is to sleep upside down or in a coffin.
So, Katie, you're saying vampires. David's saying smoke them if you got them. Reggie's saying their brains are upside down, so it's the only time they can think straight.
Let's find out the answer.
Oh, wait. Whoa, shit. Hey, don't look up porn. Why do bats hang upside down, the musical?
Is it the first one or the second one?
It's actually the second one, yeah.
Jake, do you want to read the answer?
Bats roost or perch upside down for several reasons. Bats cannot launch their bodies into the air from the ground because their wings do not produce enough lift to take off like a helicopter. Tell me about it. Same. Hanging upside down is a great way for bats to hide from predators and danger too. Okay, so it's just hide from predators, I guess.
Do you think it would? I mean, it's always just like they do it because that's how they survive.
It's always because bears.
Yeah, it's
Everything
always
in
bears.
nature is because bears.
Bears 1, us 0.
I feel like David got that one the closest.
Yeah, I'd say David.
Yay, smoke them if you got them.
Reggie was close too, though.
Well, Jake, you get to choose who gets the point then.
I'm gonna say David.
Yay.
They were all phenomenal answers, but I'm gonna go with David.
All right, David, since you got the question right, you get to go next.
Is the name Scooby from Scooby-Doo short for anything?
I think it is. It's like Scoobert or something.
Gubert.
I think yes, and I think it's Scuba Door. Like Theodore, but Scubador.
Well, now we're looking it up on the internet. Why do Scooby do?
His first name is Scoobert, but a 1988 episode of The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo shows that his last name is Doo. So Scoobert Doo.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I got it.
No, I said
You
Scoobert.
both got it. You
Oh,
both
wait,
said
did-
Scoobert.
Oh, we
Yes.
both said Scoobert?
Do you want to go next, Reggie, or do you want me to? Because we both got it right.
How does one milk an almond?
I'm guessing through a process of grinding and mashing.
Yeah, I would have to say that it's like a crushing a process, like getting the concentrate out.
I'm sticking with the udders. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, let's find out.
This is utterly fascinating.
Ah.
The process essentially involves soaking almonds in water overnight for up to 2 days. The longer you soak the almonds, the creamier the milk will be. So you just soak that shit.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess
So,
that's milking something.
At a movie theater, which armrest is yours?
My
I'm gonna
answer is survival of the fittest. First come, first serve.
I'd say it's right.
I'm gonna go with left.
I can't hear Katie.
Reggie, which one did you say? I said survival of the fittest.
Okay.
Whoever gets to it first.
If you book the seat at the left side of the screen, then the person sitting at the leftmost corner gets the left as his armrest, and the full row gets the left as their armrest. All right, David gets the point. Woo! Oh my God, are you all having so much fun?
I'm learning, and learning isn't supposed to be fun.
Movie theater seating?
Yeah.
I did not know before.
All right, Jake, it's your turn again.
A lot of mine are animal questions.
I'm
What do otters eat?
gonna go with fish.
They eat other otters.
Damn it, that was going to be my answer. I was going to play the odds and go for that one, but no. I'm going to say probably fish and like grass and kelp and stuff, maybe.
So, otters are the millennials of the animal kingdom, and therefore they eat ass. River otters are opportunistic carnivores and will eat a variety of prey species found in their environment. They mainly feed on slow-moving fish species, but also eat crabs, crayfish, amphibians, small mammals, aquatic beetles, and birds. So, I think Reggie gets this one.
I'm disqualified by grass.
Fucking grass.
Fucking grass and kelp.
Grass is good for nothing.
Fucking carnivores. Can't eat
Also,
a
they
vegetable
eat
every now and then.
birds. I kind of want to see what kind of birds they eat.
What if it's like herrings or something weird like that, and it's like, that's so much bigger than you, little otter, and it's like
Or a pelican.
Straight up eating an eagle.
Oh my God.
Just like, oh, what?
Dude, those are endangered.
Because all the fucking otters are eating them.
All right, do you want to ask a question, Reggie?
Why do dogs spin around in circles before they poop?
I think it's sort of like shaking a martini. You like need to loosen it up, maybe?
I think it's because they want to get dizzy and forget that there's someone watching.
Zorro needs to make hard eye contact when he's pooping.
I believe it's to show respect to the site of defecation.
Just a little
Alright.
dance.
I got like
Yeah.
a martini glass. A dog makes circles before he poops for his hygiene. If a dog was ever in a grassy field, he would circle to make sure all the other dogs knew where his prized message lay. This also helps marking his territory. Another reason to check around for predators.
That makes sense. It doesn't make sense that they used prize message.
Yeah, I don't know how credible this source is, but it's the top result on Google, so we're going for it.
Nobody got a point, right?
Reggie gets to choose who had the best answer.
Oh.
Katie, what was yours again?
So that they get dizzy and forget that somebody's watching.
Oh yeah, self-conscious.
I can relate to that.
Jake, what was yours again?
to pay tribute to the
Oh yeah,
site
paying
of
tribute. Yeah,
defecation.
we'll go with Jake on this one.
This is
Fuck
horseshit.
yeah.
It's dog shit, actually.
Why do people have fingernails?
Oh, fuck.
Scare away predators. It's like I am Khajiit, human.
I think it's because, they need something to kind of chew at when they get nervous.
I'm going to say for digging to protect themselves against bears.
It's always bears.
Why do people yawn?
All right, the short answer is we have evolved to have nails because they help us pick things up like food, pick things off like bugs, and hold tightly onto things. Early humans who had these type of nails instead of claws tended to live long enough to have babies and pass on the fingernails to their kids. Literally the same fingernails to their children.
Here you go, son. This was your great grandmother's fingernails.
Yes, your ancestors' fingernails. So who was closest?
I would say that
What was Reggie's?
This is self-defense.
I think that makes sense, though, to pick off bugs and things like that.
And food.
Starvation could be seen as a predator.
Yeah.
We all know we'd starve without fingernails.
We also dig for food. Yours was digging,
That's true.
I'm going to give you both a point.
Oh,
2 points before.
I love it.
All right.
It's a first.
if there's a psychopath, right? And they walk past another psychopath, do they recognize each other as psychopaths? Like, do psychopaths recognize psychopathic tendencies in each other?
I don't think anybody can recognize a psychopath at glance. I think that's kind of why things are difficult.
But on the other hand, there's that phrase, takes one to know one. And it had to start somewhere. Why not with psychopaths? I'm going to say yes, they can. They can recognize. I think a psychopath can recognize another psychopath.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have like psychopath sonar.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
like senses. It's like Spidey sense, but like for psychopaths.
And psychopaths identify other psychopaths. Do psychopaths recognize each other? Hey, it's Bill! Bill's here!
It truly depends on if you are a low or high functioning psychopath at the time, and if the other person you are meeting is a low or high functioning as well. Upon first meeting, most psychopaths recognize each other by instinct. It's not really logical feeling per se, but you get this instinctual alarming feeling of danger in your gut, like you're being preyed on, which, for the record, you are, is incredibly uncomfortable and unfamiliar at the same time, and you can't put your finger on it since it's not logical. However, it depends on if you're a low functioning psychopath or a high functioning psychopath. So, it just depends.
So I think it's a yes. I mean,
It's a
when
yes.
you searched it before you clicked on it, it said yes, they can as the immediate answer.
Jake and Reggie, and it's Jake's turn once again to ask a question about animals.
This one isn't going to be about animals. I could make it about animals, though. I could change it.
There is no theme to our questionings.
Yeah, but maybe. Okay. All right. This one's my favorite. Lauren came up with this one. Does the sun have a dad? And if so, who?
I'm going to guess that it does, and it's just a bigger star named the Dad. Like, right now, our son is just, like, living out its college years, and then it's going to go back to, like, universal suburbia. It doesn't really care about us. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think it has a dad, and his name is Dad.
I think it has like kind of a Batman thing where like it's Batman in the sense that its parents are dead and its parents made them.
That's why it gets dark at night, because that's when the bats come out. So the sun hides.
Yes, the Big Bang. I'll say that's inevitably everything's father or mother or big thing that just happened that has no.
Okay, so David says it's the Big Bang. Ow, ow! And then I'm saying it's Dad, son. And then Reggie's saying it's Batman.
He's made out of his parents.
Who is the father of the sun? This is it, guys. This is the fucking answer, so buckle up. I know name of God, father of son. Big Bang. He was a nice guy. He doesn't use to brag. Okay, Jesus. He doesn't use to brag about number of chicken he has had / had. He doesn't talk about how much property he gave us. Guess how much? All. He doesn't use to give a damn to smartest human and probably believe in equality. Universe on large scale has almost equally distributed mass. There you have it. 6 points to Gryffindor. That one's David's. That's David's point.
All right, David, ask a question
How much water is too much water
for your body.
for your body? I'm treating you as WebMD. So drinking a lot of water lately.
And an alarming amount of water, apparently.
I'm gonna say 2 gallons of water is too much water.
I'm going to
Okay.
say 20 minutes.
I'm gonna say 2 gallons and 1 cup.
Ooh.
This Price is Right bullshit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. Is it like whoever gets closest without going?
Who is too much water's daddy?
Drinking too much water can be dangerous. Although your kidneys can excrete up to 20 to 28 liters, 4.5 to 6 gallons of water per day, they can only process 800 to 1,000 milliliters, 27 to 34 ounces of water per hour. 2 gallons, 1 cup is.
God damn it! It is technically right, isn't it?
Well, yeah. All right, let's go with Jake on this one. 2 gallons, 1
Fuck
cup.
yeah.
That-
Strategy. This ain't RuPaul's Best Friends race.
Okay, I'm gonna ask my question next. Why do they call it a toothbrush instead of a teeth brush?
I'm gonna say early toothbrushes could only brush one tooth at a time.
I think they just had a good PR guy and didn't like the sound of teeth brush.
I think it's called a toothbrush by design because you're supposed to choose one tooth and guard it from the other teeth at all costs with that toothbrush.
I just want to put it out there that this was like the top Google question. It autofilled this from toothbrush. The word toothbrush came from the 2 parts of the word. First a countable noun and then a verb or noun. The word toothbrush came from 2 parts of the word. First a countable noun, then this just repeats itself over again. I'm going to give it to Reggie because Reggie's sounds like the closest, like it just sounded better.
Yeah.
Okay, Reggie, your turn to ask a question.
Why are clowns so creepy?
I'm guessing it has to do with like clown killers or something like that, and it got like blown into a big thing, and then that sunk root in the collective unconscious, and people became afraid of clowns.
I would guess that it's because people were like attacked by other people wearing face paint with geometric shapes on it, and it's a formed phobia through generations.
I'm going to say it's based on the fact that creating a career around entertaining children is inherently unsettling.
Toothbrush.
My toothbrush.
Why are clowns?
Why are clowns?
Why toothbrush clowns?
Researchers who have studied the phobia believe there is some correlation to the uncanny valley effect. Additionally, clown behavior is often transgressive, like antisocial behavior, which can create feelings of unease. Jake gets the point.
Yeah.
All right.
Who built the pyramids?
Aliens.
I think aliens seems right. I'm giving this one to Katie. Aliens.
I'm so happy to be here. I just love playing the game.
What do you call a group of unicorns?
Unicron.
A murder.
A herder.
Let's see here. A unicorn is a magical animal that looks like a horse but has a single horn on its head. Seeing a unicorn is believed to bring good luck and fortune, which is why a group of unicorns is called a blessing.
Also,
Okay.
did you know a bunch of pugs is called a grumble of pugs?
Oh my God! What?
I'll go with
That sounds
Unicron.
like a strain of wheat or something.
Unicron.
Yeah, Unicron.
Oh shit.
Got that Unicron. All right, my last question. What does M&M stand for?
Melts
Marshall
and mouth.
Mathers.
Mike and Marty.
Moonshine and Marlboros.
What does M&M stand for? Mars and Murray. Mars and Murray
is a
sounds
snack.
kind of like Mike and Marty,
I believe Mars and Murray were the original Bert and Ernie.
but nobody had Bert and Ernie. So I think
Fuck.
Mike and Marty might be closest.
Yeah.
Fun! Are we just having a great time?
Yeah.
All right, Jake, ask your last question.
All right, my last question. What gives?
This one tree.
What takes away?
My response? Seriously, though.
I yelled nerds without my dog barking this time.
First attested in 1940 in John O'Hara's novel Pal Joey, the term is considered by the American Heritage Dictionary of Idioms, 2nd edition, 2013, and several other references to be a, what is this word? To be a calque of German. What? Anyway, it's Yiddish. Yeah, and the winner is Katy. Katy wins this one.
Give me a point, David. Reggie, ask your last question.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Ooh.
3. I'm saying 3.
I'm saying 4. No, I changed mine. Mine's 7.
Mine is 6.
David wins.
What is it? Yeah.
Fuck. It's rigged.
Whole goddamn game's rigged.
What was the earliest use of a Ouija board?
I'm gonna say 1896.
I'd probably say around 1887.
I'm going to say 1998.
Pretty solid.
Let's find out.
Nobody's searching for this.
Bond was filed on May 28th, 1890 for a patent projection and thus is credited with the invention of a Ouija board. So,
I was 1896. Jake was 1887.
I was 1887.
yeah, what the hell, David?
1887. Yeah, right. Jake was 1998.
All right, well, if
I
we're playing
stand by it.
Reggie was closer, so Reggie wins.
Yay!
Reggie, you're seriously the smartest person in this whole group. And I am so excited. Do you want to know what you won?
What did I win?
You won a piece of cake, bud.
Oh, hell yes.
What kind of cake do
Fuck
you want?
yeah.
Chocolate.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to bring Reggie a piece of cake for our next podcast, which is going to be us throwing a pajama pizza party in celebration of Reggie's winning today. Woo! Yeah, that's seriously all that we have for you guys today. So we're going to let you go. But before we do, we have a little bit of unsolicited advice to give you.
So when you're wrapping your instrument cable or your microphone cable, don't just like grab it and fucking pull on it all hard and shit. You're gonna mess it up. You're gonna mess it up. Don't mess it up. Just grab it, right? And then just loop it around real lightly. Take care of your equipment. I don't know how to do it right, but I can tell you how to do it wrong. All right? And don't do it wrong.
If life gives you lemons, Go to the nearest parking ramp and make it rain.
Don't fight bears. Don't fight them.
Unless you're completely positive you can win.
I'm back. Cool. This is going to be such a nightmare to edit.
Katie's farting.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone for tuning in today and giving us a chance. We love you. But anyway, here's my advice. It's the same every week. Be rad, stay cool, and always do the right thing. We all make mistakes, and that's okay.
Smash that subscribe.
Smash that subscribe.
We hope you all have a fantastic week. Like, comment, and share this episode so that we know that you're out there. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.